Coming, 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 wherever you're viewing me from. Come. I'm waiting for you guys to come in. Oh, man. Thank you so much for coming on board. Say hi, please. Ring me from say hi. Oh, I didn't know you'd be coming this early. I did not want to be feeling someone coming in and going out, coming in and going out. I want to see people come to stay. So let me talk about the stages of marriage. These are the basic stage, stage one. We have stage one, which is the most useful part. The introduction, the getting to know who we are and what we are doing. You understand? Let me share this live show on the. Not much. I'm gonna also share to WhatsApp status. Woo! This is it. Just come. I want to feel this thing like somebody is here watching me, and I want to talk about stages of marriage. Like the stages, most of us don't really understand how we go through, but it takes grace to be able to conquer most of those stages that we enter into in marriage. Hello, coming, welcome. Thank you. Just want to have more of you view me, then we can go ahead to talk about the stages of marriage. My name is Henry. I'm the one anchoring this TV show. We can go ahead to talk about the stages of marriage. My name is Henry. I'm the one anchoring this TV show. We can go ahead to talk about the stages of marriage. Yeah. It's a wonderful evening, beautiful evening to all my viewers all over the world. My name is Henry. I'm the one anchoring this TV show, and I'm going to tell you the stages of marriage we all go through. You can subscribe, you can like, you can be part of our show. Always we're here, we talk about marriage, we talk about relationship, we talk about life in general. you have our comedy shows. We act down. Just go check our videos. We show we have drive areas. We show we have comedy show. Me and my wife, we act. You understand? So just go down, subscribe to our channel, and be part of us, and be our friend. Be our friend. It is important to be our friend. Thank you so much for coming on board. You know, when you enter into first stage of marriage, stage one is always like is the most beautiful, like the most beautiful part of marriage. The most wonderful understanding part of marriage is the stage one, and that stage. There's a way I will describe it. There's a way I describe it. It's a stage that we just got married and we love each other. We overlook things. You understand? There are some imperfection in us that we overlook. We don't look at it, we do things together, we watch things, watch play. Sometimes your wife can tell you, go and bring me this, you go and bring. Sometimes my wife tell you, go and do this, come and join me in the kitchen, you go and join me. It's more free at that time, it's more better. But I love part of stage 3 because stage 3 is something that gives more of the joy and the vibe part of marriage. We have 18. What are you talking about? I'm talking about stages of marriage, my brother. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Like the live show, join. So stage 1, stage 1 is when you overlook everything, your imperfections, other things, because the love is like is a new candle. It's sweet, it's perfect. Like you overlook things. Your wife can tell you, go and bring me this, you go and come. You go tell you, go and do this, you go and do. Everything is like so perfect, looking so perfect. Like it's none of you will you overlook most of the thing. No one will notice anything that is wrong in that particular stage. It's beautiful. Maybe both of you are just the two, no kids, no nothing. You're just driving into the craziness part of it. You want to do it. That's the stage 1. That's the stage 1 part of marriage. You understand? It's beautiful. It's sweet. You jump into bed. She can be on the bed now. You jump and meet her. Like you show this love. It's still very young. It's still very new. Imagine. Okay, just look at buying a new car. Like the way you drive it. You show it around, do things around. You understand? Just buying it. I like using car to describe most time about marriage because it's just the system that works for me. You buy it's particular system that is just there. It's new. It's okay. It's beautiful. You jump. You can park here. She's just you laugh. She just say you do something. You can just go out to club. She don't talk. Baby, let's go to a club. You understand me? That is the stage 1 part of marriage. Then let's go to stage 2. Stage 2 is when you enter stage 2 part of marriage. It's when you start noticing those things that you don't like. You complain about it. You say it. It leads to quarrel. Sometimes you say it, yes, you like going to club, you like going out every time. Now you're in that stage, maybe you guys are already having kids. So the wife is running more burden in the house. That stage 2 usually is the time that most marriage separates. Most people, if you are not careful at stage 2, they will separate marriage. That's when you start noticing those things you don't notice. You start noticing at that time, at that point. You start noticing it at that time, at that point. Those things you don't notice, you start noticing at that point, at that stage 2 part of marriage. Maybe clubs, every time you be going to club, you're not there for the kids, a kid, or something. You understand? Those kind of things. Those things she doesn't look at when you guys are in stage 1. Most times, that stage 2 is where most marriage separates. Most people has problem at that point because those things you were overlooking at stage 1. Now you look at it. Those imperfections you saw at stage 1. Now you look into it. That's the most dangerous part of marriage. Then I will talk about finally. This is not supposed to take more than 10 minutes of our time. Then the stage 3 part of marriage is where both of you has gone through tough times. All the economic meltdown, the shutdown, the this, the managing, the running the home. You now understand yourself that you have come a long way. I love the stage 3. It's very sweet. It's very okay. You see, stage 1 has some, it just vibes. The vibe is there. I love stage 1. The vibes and other things, they are just there. They're just there flowing, doing things, you understand. But stage 3 is what I love most. Because that time I've driven the car, I've gone to everywhere in the area, in the street, everybody have known me. I've gone through Paul. The car has had fast tire, I've pumped it. The engine oil, I've changed it. I've almost driven everything. At stage 3 is when I start keeping that car so neat, so cool. I drive it gently because I don't want it to spend my money. You understand? That is the most sweetest part in the whole thing, and I love it. Stage one is sweet. You're beautiful, you're okay. Every small thing you can just hit her, pap, tap her, she tap you. You understand? You guys go, you can jump on top of her, she jump on top of you. That's the stage one. It's not sweet. You neglect all those things you don't like. You will never say it in stage one. But in stage two, you start noticing those things you don't like. Those things that makes you imperfect. Those things you don't like. Those, like, maybe he talks too much or you talk too much, he has too much question, you do this, you understand? You notice it at stage two. And most of the stage two, marriage breaks, relationship breaks at stage two if you're not careful. But if you're able to pass that stage two to three is when you have run down, man. You've run all those things. You've done everything. Like, the man is not. You guys have gone through academic hardship together. You have gone through trial times together. You have gone through maybe bullies from outside, maybe job. You understand? So many things. Now you're now back together. That's it, because we have gone through. You're sitting. You're now reason. You now plan. You're not thinking of investment. You're not thinking of where you're going to, how you're going to spend your holiday. You're not thinking of renewing the marriage vow every day, making it sweet, making them look at things. You see the stages of the marriage. It's just very simple, just very sweet, and depends on how you handle your own part. I'm into marriage, I'm into relationship. I just got her. I like her. Look, let me just say, well, first time I met my wife. Okay, below, please, those of us that are single, are we included in this? Yes, listen now, you learn. It's okay. You can be included, my brother. Hey, Deacon, where are you viewing us from? You can be included, my brother. So I said, in that stage one part of marriage, it's so sweet. You meet her, she's beautiful, you like her curves, you like her walks, you like her perfume, you just want to see her, like, she's tired, you just pet her, you hold her, hey, how are you? Have you eaten? She calls you, have you eaten? Instantly, nobody calls whether you're eating. Have you eaten? How's your night? You did sleep very well, this kind of thing. Maybe the person walks very far away, this kind of thing, you understand? By the time you get to stage two, all those things you are used to in stage one that used to become that is faulty, that you don't like, that you see, they come in stage two, and those things become problem in stage two. That's why I asked myself, why? Was it the same kind of car I was driving in stage one? Wasn't it the same kind of thing I was running in stage one? Why is it a problem in stage two? You understand? That's when you start seeing the fault of the girl. Maybe she passed, maybe at night, you don't like it. Maybe he snores, I don't like it. These are the things that was in stage one, but you overlooked it. You liked it. Why is it that when you don't like it, now you don't like it in stage three? You're not getting tired of each other. You don't like it. Most times, those marriage and relationship end at stage two. You don't like it. And if not wisdom and God grace, most marriage will not survive stage two. That time, maybe you might have job issue, you might have money, economic meltdown. You guys have gone through it. That is the time all those things you don't like, those things you like. Because even in stage one, when the guy is broke, you still love him, you still like him. Why is that when you get to stage two and he's broke, you become complain, you can't take care of the bills, you can't do this, you can't do that. You understand? Stage two is it's another most dangerous part. But immediately you pass this stage two to stage three. Stage three is a maturity level. Relationship has matured. Hey baby, how far? What are you eating tomorrow morning? You're going to work early. Relationship don't mature. Don't go speak for broken. It don't mature. The children are now in school. How far? How are we planning for the children's school fees? Okay, this month. Okay, let's see what we can see from this month. You know, say, how baby, what's up? Let's see how we can see. We're paying too much rent. Can we start thinking of getting the land? Let's start building gradually. Relationship don't mature. That's when you start thinking, because you have gone through the gallivanting, you have gone through the trial times, you have gone through everything. You now reason together. You now sit, because you have gone through pains, you have gone through things, and now you want to think the future. Okay, baby, let's try this December. Let's go for holiday. Let's go to Dubai. Let's go to let's go to Caribbean island. Let's go to let's go to Africa. Let's go to Tanzania. Let's go and see the zoo. Let's go to South Africa. You start thinking like mature people. You now reason together, because you've known those faults you don't like. You've known those things. Now you now respect your boundaries. You're now working together as a team. Not that lover boys. In stage one was lover boys, lover girls. You understand? You now understand. You know the boundaries of each other. You now know what I will do that will make you angry. Maybe I come back late night sometimes. I go to club, I hang out with friends, I stay late night. You understand? Those things that makes you now understand it, you now know it. the maturity comes in marriage. I love stage 3. I don't like stage 1. No, it doesn't show anything, because in stage 1 you don't even know the true love in it. You don't even know the true love, because all the games will be ups and down, because everything you do know doesn't matter. I'm in the club, oh baby, have fun, take care of yourself. In the morning, hey, how was the club? You understand? In stage 3, you might not even like that club again. That's how it works. So I think I'm able to explain stage 1. We can give it by stage names, each stage name. Stage 1 can be fantasy, love. So you understand? Stage 1 can be fun. It's beautiful, like getting to know each other, getting to understand each other, getting to know the family members, the art, everything. You can jump on top of her, on top of it. She jump on top of you. You can hit her like this when you're going. You can hit me like this. You understand? You keep doing that stage 1. Nobody look at it. Let me tell you, in stage 2, there's where you hit her. Say, stop hitting me like that. I don't like it. Those things you like in stage 1 becomes a problem in stage 2. That's why I used to ask people, why? Was it not the same car you bought when very brown chassis car in stage 1 that you are driving to show the whole street and jumping around, doing everything, doing all the things you can do from every location? Why is that it was bad in stage 2? Because now you now see the characters. You now see those faults. You now see those things you don't like. You know, those things you cannot adjust to for a long time, because there are characters you can't adjust to for a long time. You now see that this thing you're doing, I don't like. I don't like you eating my hips. I don't like you eating my ass. You understand? You now see those things, adjust. Okay, I don't like this thing this way. I don't like that, and I don't like. You understand? That's a stage, and immediately you cross that stage to this next stage, it becomes matured. You've now known everything. I now know she doesn't like late nights. I don't know she doesn't like me not keeping to my words or promise. Anytime I make promise, I'll do everything. And I know everything she wants. I now pull it gradually and I work with her. And that's what makes beautiful marriage simple and okay. That is the stages of marriage. So guys, hope I've made some sense. Stage 1, you bought a brand new car. It's sweet. You drive around, all the pothole, bam, you enter. You go with it, you make it, go there, and come back. At stage 3, you have patch tires, you have this, you have you pump, you change oil, you change the shock absorber, you change this, you change that. It starts troubling and giving you some stress. By the time you get to stage 3, you are now matured, you know how to drive the car very gently. You now know, okay, I'm not going to follow this road, because this road, by the time I follow this road, I get my shocks get bad. You understand? You now design it in such a way it will suit you and make it beautiful. And when you drive that car in stage 3, it's going to last long. Because when we respect boundaries in our relationship, in our marriage, we're going to have a beautiful relationship. You can't do everything because you're the man. You can't control everyone. They still have feelings. They still have understanding. They're there with you. They're the one pulling everything. It's not about you always in the marriage. It's not about me in the marriage. It's not about me. It's about the family happiness. And if everything about me don't bring happiness, that means the things cannot work. It's about them. It's about the foundation. I used to tell people, they see women and the kids are the foundation of home. You do everything to make them happy. That is the struggle of a man. That is why you're a man. I'm talking about African set of marriage, our own kind of marriage. We take care of our wives 100%. If I'm left alone, my wife wouldn't work. I will do everything to take care of her for the rest of my life, if I'm allowed. But this modern generation, things are changing. I want to work. I want to have my own money. I want to do this. I want to do that. You understand? And it's very okay. It's very encouraging. Because sometimes I have this African mindset that I want to do things on my own. Hey, hi, how are you, my brother? Please subscribe to our channel and be part of us, please. See, if I'm left alone, my wife wouldn't even work. But she insisted she's going to work, and she's doing the work. And as I talked to you for the past 1 month now, I've been broke. I don't have money. But our salary came in, and it becomes the help of the home. Yes, that's the advantage of leaving your wife to work, leaving your wife to do one thing or the other. Now her salary came in, it becomes a help. Though I'm borrowing, I told her I'm going to pay as soon as I get paid. I'm borrowing because I have this pride. I want to make sure the promise I made in the altar, I will take care of you for the rest of your life. And I'm going to do it. As long as I keep have air and breathing, everything is okay for me. I will keep fighting, I keep striving to make sure I give you the home, I give you the happiness, I give you the joy, I give you the attention, I give you the protection, and I give you the affection. So every man need to sit up. If you watch the stages of marriage, I've described it. First stage is the cruising stage. Second stage is the determination stage. And third stage is the mature stage. Determination, whether it will work or it not work. Whether you're going, you're not going. That's when you see young wives carry their children back home. Carry one child, two children back home. Because it didn't work out. Those things you were hiding, you were living more of a fake life. In the stage one, it was more of a fake life. And everybody was going around with it. I have somebody who came to seek my hand, my sister's hand in marriage, my younger sister's hand in marriage. You understand me? I asked him, what do you do? You must verify what you're doing before you can marry anybody from my family. Can't just jump in anywhere and come and take my daughters and just frustrate their life and bring them back for us. No. We need to walk into those things too, because a lot of marriages are failing. Why are they not? Why are they failing? Why are the girls of these not like our mothers? I didn't say go and be slaves like our mothers who does not feel anything, who does not feel it. They are just there. No, I didn't say so. But at least carry the part of their patient and also be the supportive wife and also work hard like you should do. I didn't say go and be like our mother. Yes, but marriages are failing. Why are these marriages failing? Why are they failing? That's the question I'm asking. Why are marriages failing now? We have more of failed marriage than even the ones that are married. Every day, every now, I counsel people on marriage. So if you understand this stage, and most of this stage, in stage one, you hide most of the character. They do most of the things they want to do. Galavant, even there's a Yahoo boy, they don't care. Whatever it is they do, they don't care. Everything, as long as the money is flowing, the enjoyment is going, everything is going. When you enter stage 2, then there the reality come. Maybe the guy is somehow broke and problem comes. Maybe the girl, what she was saying, she was no longer saying it. And the thing will become a problem. Yes. In stage 2, most of the marriage end. But when you're able to pass that stage 2, you enter into another stage. Marriage becomes beautiful. Becomes wonderful. Because you've gone through life. You know the reality. You've seen it. You know where its credit come. You know where its balance come. You keep going. I married my wife, my lovely wife. I married her. We met on Facebook. That's just about. We met on Facebook. I married her. There was no job. Man, we finished our marriage because I'm somebody who does. I was into construction, so I got one contract. So I had some savings. I said, okay, I did some oil storage because I like storing agricultural food. You understand? I did all this. I did my traditional wedding and everything on the same day. We told there's a job promised to us in the east. So I relocated back to the east because I used to live in the north, hoping for the job. Then walk into there. Well, that job didn't work out, and I was there with her for 6 months, no job. We had only one phone. Her phone is bad. My phone is where we play game. Her phone is where her SIM is. Her also SIM. We answer the same call at the same time. We are playing one game that called. That's where the movie. My first daughter's name came from that movie. We watched that and later. That has something to do with the North. You understand? We started building life from scratch. That particular time was the time we understand ourselves. We started growing. It wasn't like that time we were dating and we were doing things, trying to make things up. But that stage was the stage that this girl can work out. Because like all the promises I made, she didn't see it. My mother-in-law came to our house. We didn't have a seat where she would sit down. We only had our bed inside room. We have to buy, borrow seat from our neighbor for my mother-in-law to be able to sit down. My wife told her mother-in-law, sorry, you know what my wife told? She told my mother-in-law that our neighbor borrowed our seat. No, we did not. Our neighbor did not borrow our seat. We went to borrow seat from our neighbor to keep in our house. That was the toughest time of our marriage. But we stayed strong. We stayed together. We're past that stage now. We're in a new stage. Okay, my brother, he said she, but prefer seeing everything from the beginning. I mean, everyone should bring out. Yes. But I'm telling you, in that stage one, most people hide their character. Most people do not say it's gallivanting. Let me tell you, it's the beauty maybe you are looking at, maybe the curve you're looking at, maybe her height you're looking at, maybe, so many things confuse you at that particular point of stage one. No, you don't see it. It's when you have, because in trial time, my father will always tell you, do not count yourself lucky until you're married. Do never count yourself a lucky person until you're married. When you enter stage one, when you enter into stage two, that is when you see the reality of marriage. Your eyes open. Because there will be trial time, there will be temptation time. Maybe sometimes job might go low. Maybe something might happen. Maybe, one thing or the other can come. Never count yourself lucky until you're married. That stage two is what brings out every kind. That time when you say, can I endure? Because that 6 months I stayed with my wife in the house doing nothing. That we were playing game. Our love grew more. I saw the ability of my. That was why I said, no matter what on earth, I'm going to love this woman to the end of time. I'm going to love her to the end of time, no matter what. Because she stood by me that time. We were together. We were covering ourselves from the little support we get from family members. We are covering ourselves, planning ourselves, doing things we're supposed to do on our own, by our own self, on our own accord. Until the job came that I went, me and her went for an interview. I was thinking she would be the one to pass the interview because I wanted her to do the job, because I was hoping on my consultant job, something with my resume. So we went for the interview. I was hoping when I stay by her side, we'll do the exams, with eyes, and because we have eyes and we contact. These eyes, we can speak to ourselves. Me and my wife can be in this room, use eye and talk to each other. You won't even know what we're saying. You understand? So luckily, I was the one who passed the exam, and that job was not something I can do, because my last job was with UNICEF. I was with Jarusin and Partner. That was my last job. And you coming to do a sales job of, if I tell you the amount, it wasn't good. 2019. She begged me to pick that job. Even though we had the food we're eating, we're doing things at home, but I need to go out of the house. That job she begged me to was what gave us the hope we have today. At the first stage, nobody gives you all the character. No person will show you all the character. They only show you the good side of them. In the first stage of marriage, they show you the good side of them. The good, even the man, they shower them with gifts. Even after 5-6 years of marriage, I will ask men that are married for 10 years, maybe if you're in this life or you're married for, when last did you buy gift for your wife? But in the first stage of marriage, you are buying her gift, showing her a gift, sending her the chat card, giving her everything. What happened now? My friend, you're coming again. How are you? My peanut head friend, the friend of peanut head, how are you? What happened now? I'm just asking. What happened now? In the first stage of marriage, you buy her gift, you do other things, shower her with everything. At the end of the day, after the 10 years of marriage, are you still buying those gifts to her? What happened? That is when you go into third stage, you become more mature. You start reasoning. You start telling her, let's go for holiday, let's do things together. Because women, we need to take care of them. That is why we are men. That is why we are men. So I know that most people hide their characters. They hide who they are. They can never show you how much bad they are. They can never show you. They can never show you what it is. They will never show you. Please like this show, subscribe to our channel. They can never show you. Most people will never show you the true character of who they are. They will never show you. But you have to be resilient. You have to just understand. Just pray God gives you somebody who understands with you, who easily forgive, and who easily live in normal life with you. Please like, subscribe, and support us, please. You can support our live show, please. Do not be afraid. Just trust in your God. Everything will be fine. Because marriage is a stage. That first stage of showing all the things, characters and everything, nobody shows, nobody complains. The second stage where people will start complaining, I don't like this, I like this, I like this. Now until you pass this third stage, because you have been through those trial times, you're not matured the new time. This our program was supposed to be for 30 minutes. I think we have gotten to 30 minutes. Normally what we'll do, we ask you where you're from. Hope you guys understand. If you have any question on these stages of marriage, you ask. My name is Henry. I'm the one anchoring this show. from Nigeria, Africa. So tell me if you have any trouble in understanding what we have said on this particular aspect. You can ask questions. Ask questions. I'm going to help you. We're going to talk about it together, and then we're going to make it beautiful. So ask me any questions on the stages of marriage. I told you we have 3 stages. First stage is the fantasy stage. Second stage is the resilient stage. Third stage is the mature stage. Resilient in terms of, can I go? Where I'm going to go? Are we going to do it? Are we not going to do it? No, that's what I mean by fantasy stage. They hide. People hide. My friend is trying to ask whether why people he prefer everybody show anything he wants. Nobody will show you 100% of his character in the first stage of marriage. Everybody hides. Everybody, including the man. Every man hides. Every woman hides. Nobody is going to give you the 100% of his character. It's when you live with the person, then you start discovering. At second stage, you start discovering whether you like it, you don't like it. You start discovering it. Praise is not bad. Praise is not temper. Praise is not womanizing. Praise is not chain smoker. Praise, you just start things. My sister once told me that I have a sister who wants to, not a blood sister, once told me that she's regretting her marriage because her husband hid some characters for her. Then I asked her, which one did you hide? Because everybody hides characters. But it's not advisable. We should all be open in the first stage of marriage. Tell your spouse what you are, what you like, what you dislike. So when you go into the remarriage proper, the side will say, okay, I like this, I don't like this. So you can help both of you grow and understand each other. Thank you so much. This message is supposed to be for 30 minutes, and I think I've passed 30 minutes talking. Maybe I was encouraged by the viewers. So thank you. Please tell me where you're coming from. If you're viewing us from Nigeria, please identify yourself. We have a way we talk to our Nigerian friends. We have a group we join. We become great. We have better relationship, and for tomorrow's sake. My name is Henry. I'm the one anchoring this TV show. This TV show is owned by Henry and Maureen Moore. Maureen Moore also has her own TV show. She runs her package, and I'm here with my own package. But it's a family TV show. It's a family program. We do our dramas, we do our things together, everything. And I'm here talking to you. So tell me, where are you viewing me from, and what stage do you not understand in the marriage? We're going to use the remaining 2 minutes for the questions. If anybody doesn't have questions, then we'll end the live show so that I can tend to other things I have. Thank you for coming. Please subscribe to our channel and be our friend. Subscribe and be our friend. Subscribe and like and be our friend. Subscribe, like, be our friend. Please subscribe on this channel and like and share. People want to listen to this message so that they will be able to understand the stages of marriage they have, so that even the ones that are single can be able to understand the stages. I'm not 100% correct in most things I say, but you can verify, you can find out, you can read more books, make more findings, and see whether what we said is right. But I know there are 3 stages of marriage: the fantasy, the resilient, and the matured. The fantasy, everything is going on well. The beauty, the cause, everything. Go to clubbing, we're enjoying, living every life. Whether he comes to me, whether he snores at night, it's not a problem. Everything is just drinking, hugging, and go. Then the second fantasy is when you enter and shows the real. When you enter the real marriage, that's when you start knowing the fault, those things you don't like, those things you were overlooking in stage 1. You now start disliking it in stage 2. You now start talking about it. You now start acting about it. Then stage 3 is when you have moved on. You are now understanding all those things that have been a problem. Now you are not mature. You're not planning. You're not going. Most time people hide their characters. It's these stages that make you discover what marriage is all about. Yes, it's these stages. Thank you for coming to my live show. My name is Henry. I'm the one anchoring this TV show. We talk about marriage, we talk about relationship, we talk about every beautiful things. We talk about women, we talk about how to improve our marriages. So that's the main theme of this show. We're going to be doing most of our comedy, our marriage comedy, and go while we continue. I'll also show you the drive, beautiful area, city of Enugu, while we drive around, tell you the places and location. In case you want to come and invest in our state, then you can come. Wow, it's 35 minutes already. I think for the first time. Thank you so much for watching this show. Thank you. We love you. Thank you. I love you, Henry. for being part of this show every minute and every second. And anytime I come onto this channel, you're there for me, you watch me, and I appreciate. Friends from my Facebook fans, from my WhatsApp group, all those ones are coming on board, coming to say like and go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and I appreciate. And may God bless you all. May you have a good night's sleep. If you're in Nigeria, you guys are single in, all those ones we are ahead of in the country, may you guys have a good night's sleep. And may you enjoy the day. God bless you all. You can share the videos and check what we said today about stages of marriage. God bless you. We love you.